Man, I was it's crazy. I was watching and I was talking to my teammate about this the other day. I watch like when I'm in Europe, I watch all league pass all day because I have nothing else to do, and I just love watching basketball. Like I watch it all day. I watch
Right.
YouTube videos, everything. So I did this thing where I was just kind of counting passes, like every time down how many passes the team make. So
Yeah.
I watched 12 games. I watched 12 games on average each game on average for the whole game. It was like 2.7 or 2.8 passes
Per possession.
per time down per possession down the court.
Before a shot went
Like
up.
before a shot went up. Yes. You know what I'm saying? Nah, and I'm not counting passing the ball in. Like I'm not counting that. I'm counting once the ball come across the court, how many passes? 2.7 passes.
This in the
So
NBA game.
this is NBA. This is NBA. NBA, like when I watch it, man, it's only a few teams I really watch that I really like enjoy watching
Yeah.
because everything else is like it looks like pickup ball. Like you know what I'm saying? Like it's looking more and more like pickup ball for real. And I mean, it's a testament to the game. It's a lot faster and guys are a lot more skilled.
Yeah.
So it's hard to keep them in a box because whereas you got the old like let's say back in the '90s, right, where bigs don't shoot, you pass the ball to the big at the top. His job is to go to the other
Swing.
side with it.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? But now, if you pass to the top and you got Jokic or Embiid or
That shit.
Carl Anthony Towns, then you're bagging up. It's a shot. It's a great shot because they can shoot.
Yeah.
So that contributes a lot to it. But man, it's just it's crazy to see, man. It just look it's like this and straight nothing but threes and layups.
Yeah. What y'all
Yeah.
think is like the downsides to that? Because I like you said, it's great. The game is faster. It's more entertaining. It's probably more skilled than ever. I think at some point they're gonna get rid of the inbounds pass too, and niggas are gonna take that bitch out the net and go. Like, at some point, like nigga, come on, fuck it, like come on. But
Real
like,
talk.
but like, what a lot of times, when you have this type of advancements, you always look at the positives as you should. But what are some of like the
hmm
downsides you think to this? For me, it's the blowouts.
Well, for yes, for me being a basketball player and actually being in it, and you guys play too, so I like to see more competition. You know what I'm saying? So as where it's more competitive in the reason they said the '90s and stuff was even the early 2000s was more competitive because it was more of a half court game. You
Yeah,
know what I mean? So with it being more of a half court game and it slows down, guys are able to really touch and bump, get physical, and compete. Whereas now it's so up and down to where you don't get those opportunities to do that, and it's just a lot of alley oops and threes. So it's more fun for the kid to watch,
yeah,
or who's the average basketball fan. It might be more fun for them to watch, but a person like me who plays and I really value the game and I really cherish it. It doesn't really resonate with me in the sense of like this is just so entertaining to watch. I watch it a lot because
right,
I like to watch basketball, but also so I can also be in tune where if opportunity in the NBA comes, I understand how to adjust. You know what
right,
I'm saying?
right.
So I stay watching it for those reasons. But to say that I just flat out like the way the game is played right now, I can't. I'll be lying if I said I did because I really don't. You know what I'm saying? Like the European game is more so what I would want the NBA to be like as far as physicality and actually playing the game of basketball because Europe is a lot tougher. You know what I'm saying? Like where these guys aren't as athletically gifted as NBA players are,
Yeah,
they're a shit ton tougher. You know what I'm saying?
yeah,
And you get away with a lot more. It's a lot more physical game, and the skill levels is really good too. So those games are more interesting to watch. Like when I watch EuroLeague games, I really like in tune with them because man, they getting out there, they bumping, picking up full, being able to touch, screen hard screens, you know, dives on the like a lot of stuff. Like, and you got a couple guys in the NBA that do it, but as a whole in Europe, like I would say 80% of the players in Europe, they are like grit and grind. You know what I'm saying? As
right,
in the NBA, you might have one or two every team. You know what I'm saying? So it's
yeah.
just a lot different.
Yeah,
So,
I think
oh,
the
you good.
game in Europe. I think for the game in Europe, man, for the basketball purists, for guys that just love hoop, man, I think it's a beautiful form of
hmm
basketball. You know what I mean? The league it is catered more towards the fan, over the
hmm
years because that's what's keeping the bills coming, and because of
For
that,
sure.
players are getting these contracts that we never thought that they would earn. So it's a beautiful thing because now you taking that young kid that maybe didn't see much of a future, and now you're making him a millionaire 100 times over, which is dope. And
Hmm. For
just
sure.
seeing that in regards to the black community, man. But for basketball in general, man, I think EuroLeague basketball is definitely the most purest form of basketball because there's strategy defensively, offensively. Like, and I remember when Luca was coming out, man. There's always one play that I seen Luca come off of pick and rolls, a top pick and roll. He had a guard on his hip. He had probably 7 foot big on a high flat, and then he threw this
Hmm.
left hand hook pass to the corner, man, and it was right on point. And it was
Hmm.
like at that point, I'm like, he gonna be fine in the league because that big
Hmm.
ain't gonna be up there
They
like
ain't gonna be
that.
like that.
That guard
And the
ain't gonna
help
be
side,
hugging his hip.
the help side ain't
Like
gonna be there like that.
I was
Like,
like, nah,
it's
he
no
gonna be
three
picking the
seconds in
offensive
Europe.
part.
Oh my
Yeah, I
God.
was.
And he even said it. He said like the
Mm,
NBA is not as tough as Europe. Like he's like obviously the NBA players are better, but as far as the style of play and stuff, Europe is tougher. Like a lot of players, like you take not superstars, but if you take like those mid level to not even mid level, like kind of those tier guys, like those Brent guys, like on the 14th, 15th man, you take them and put them in Europe, they'll struggle. You know what I'm saying? Some of them will struggle. Like a good amount of them will struggle because it's a different game. You know what I mean? Like if they bringing them in off the NBA, they thinking they're gonna be the man in Europe. You know what I'm saying? For that team in Europe, and it don't work like that.